as long as you can and as much as you can, you should be bootstrapped. Okay? Future investors will always value if you're bootstrapped. But they want to know, do you have skin in the game, or are you just eyeing my money? However, you need to know that point where you will be perceived as valuable to somebody else, because that is where you will actually get the capital to become big. Now, I must give you my personal example. So, my first startup was a failure. My first startup was at the age of 28. I co-founded a company called Project 21 with two older friends, and I'm talking about 1985. And between the two of them, they brought in 20,000 rupees, 1985, whatever that value is. And it was agreed that I will put in sweat capital. Okay. In 1985, banks would not give loan to the word tech company didn't exist. So, computer company. People didn't know the difference between a hardware and a software. The company closed down after 3 years because of lack of working capital. It had business, okay? But you can't run a company purely on raising the invoice, getting the money, taking care of your expenses, setting aside money for future growth. So working capital was a challenge. The company closed down in 3 years. Now, it is a very valuable lesson for me because realize that you need a critical mass of capital. But whose capital? So when Mindtree started, it was conceived in 1998 and we actually launched the company in 1999, the 10 co-founders. Before we met the VCs, we first liquidated our Provident Fund money and our gratuity money. My personal money, my personal total savings in life through Provident Fund and gratuity and a little bit of stock option that I had in the company I was serving amounted to about 56 lakhs. Okay. So between the 10 of us, we produced, maybe about whatever, I don't exactly remember how much was the total money, but we said that we are betting our life savings on the table. Now, here's a business plan, business idea. Would you like to come and invest? When you do that, then the angel investor or the VC takes you more seriously. I find a lot of people who say, I need 5 crores to start a business. Now, in today's world, if you can't con your PC nani, okay, or your mamu or koka po bhai to cough up that money, and if you are not able to pledge some piece of your property to raise that money, it's very difficult that an angel will say you are really worth it. So bootstrap as much as you can. Show that you are putting your blood, sweat and tears in a visible manner. People will take you a lot more seriously. But at that inflection point, you have to decide whether you want to be a boutique organization, you want to have total control, or do you want to scale? There's nothing wrong in being a boutique organization. Some of the best companies in the world are tiny, cute companies. Not everybody needs to scale. But if you need to scale, you can't bootstrap and hang in there for too long as well. Because if you don't bring in capital, you won't be able to, first of all, attract good talent. Secondly, you won't be able to invest money in acquiring customers. Okay. So, you need to actually be very careful about the timing so that you have a vertical takeoff, right? Think of yourself as an aircraft. At some point in time, you have to do a vertical takeoff. So, bootstrapping is good. If you think that control is important and scale is not important, bootstrapping with your money as much as you can is critical. Okay, don't expect somebody else to. People are not here to blow their money on you. Okay? Nobody comes with a guarantee micro-coded or bar-coded here saying that you are going to succeed. So it's a show of confidence to say that I have liquidated all my money. I have actually, here is my life's kitty or savings, and there's a point of no return for me. It makes sense? Don't compare yourselves with people who have gone IPO and stuff like that, because that comparison will not help.